The Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana is a program that aims at providing housing for all. As of now, there are 4 schemes under PMAY, one of which is the Credit Linked Subsidy Scheme. CLSS aims to provide an interest rate subsidy for home loan borrowers. The conditions for providing subsidy are fairly straightforward. In this video, we shall learn how the subsidy is calculated and applied. Meet James. He plans to take a home loan of Rs 15 lakhs at 12% interest for 20 years. Let's assume that James is eligible for a subsidy of 6.5% on a loan of up to 6 lakhs under PMAY. James thinks this subsidy percentage will be reduced from his interest rate percentage. This is a misunderstanding. Of the total loan, only 6 lakhs rupees is eligible under PMAY, which means interest subsidy of 6.5% on 6 lakhs will be paid by the government, but the balance 5.5% on this 6 lakhs and the entire interest of 12% on the remaining 9 lakhs is an unsubsidized portion which James will have to pay. To know what the government will pay, we need to construct an amortization schedule for the subsidized portion. The interest component in this schedule will be the subsidy. Normally speaking, government will have to pay this interest on behalf of James when his EMIs become due each month. Now, James is just one of the many customers who is eligible for interest subsidy. Imagine how cumbersome it would be to coordinate with the government nodal agencies on every loan account month on month for 20 years. To avoid this hassle, an alternate method is to find the net present value of all this interest money for each customer. That way, instead of coordinating for every month when the loan is running, the lender has to coordinate and receive an equivalent one-time adjustment for the money. To understand how this amount is calculated, we must understand the term present value. Say you are to receive 1000 rupees after 1 year. You can choose not to wait and receive the money today itself. Which of these would be a likely scenario? A. Would you get the entire 1000 rupees? Or B. Would you get an amount lower than 1000? Or C. Would you get an amount higher than 1000 rupees? You might intuitively choose option B. This is because, logically speaking, money received immediately is more valuable than the same money received in future. The lesser amount that you would receive today is called its present value. To find today's value of a future cash flow, we use what is called as a discounting factor. Discounting factor is not to be confused with a discount rate which shopkeepers provide on sale. This discounting factor is used to find present value of a future cash flow using the formula present value is equal to future cash flow divided by 1 plus discounting factor raised to the power of t. T is the time after which the money is scheduled to be received. For calculating interest subsidy in CLSS, this discounting factor is set at 9% per annum. Because interest incomes accrue every month, 9% per annum effectively works to 0.75% per month, or translated as 0.0075, which makes our denominator equal to 1.0075 raised to the power of t. The interest subsidy for James in the first month is 3,250 rupees. Therefore, to know its present value, we will use the formula 3,250 divided by 1.0075 raised to the power of 1, because the money is due after 1 month. Solving this equation, we get a value equal to 3,226 rupees. This means interest subsidy of 3,250 rupees is due after 1 month. But if we have to receive it today, its value will be reduced to 3,226 rupees. This would be the value if we consider a discounting factor of 9% per annum. Similarly, present value for interest subsidy is determined for each month. By adding up all the monthly present values, we get their net present value. In the example we considered for James, This NPV would be equal to 2,67,000 rupees. When this subsidy amount is received from the government, it is adjusted against the customer's outstanding loan. This will have a similar effect, as if the customer has prepaid a part of their loan and their EMIs will reduce subsequently. That is how an interest subsidy is given effect in a customer's loan account.